Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 30th, 2025. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle here for Capricorn. Let's see what's up. So Capricorn, what we have here is transformation and we have conflict. Something about a conflict is changing and it's going to render you the victor or someone that you may have the way that you handle a conflict is going to end up like exalting you, okay? There's something about a conflict where there's a lot of healing occurring, especially if you're in a romantic connection. Trusting trust is very important. It may be difficult to trust because it seems like something was may have be maybe something about this situation has to do with your ego. Something has to do with an energy of saying I'm not. This situation is out of my control, and it's a blow to the ego. I'm not really sure what this is. This does not have to have happened now. This looks like something that has happened quite quickly. Okay, like it happened quick. Maybe there's an argument or some kind of something, some kind of conflict where it's obvious that something is really off kilter and it's imbalanced. Is that something needs to be brought to the light? Some truth, some reality. And what happens in this situation or has happened in this situation is that it releases the power or the chokehold it had on you. So whatever this was, a transformation, you have the Chariot, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Three of Swords. This is a cycle or something that happens that is transforming, it's changed. You could be in the set in the middle, dead set in the middle of this change, but there's some kind of situation that either it was an argument, words spoken, um, or an action that someone took that was hurtful. Okay. And it looks like whatever happened in that space or is about to happen is going to open the doors to like some kind of clarity, heals the situation. And it all depends on how you handle it, right? If you're saying, okay, let's try to get through this instead of saying, forget it. Some of you may be in this space of saying, forget it. Well, then we're just either we'll not talk again, or I don't want to talk to you anymore, or I want to separate. Three of Swords is that energy. The change in the Three of Swords is saying, this is disappointing, but let's heal it. Let's expand on that. Let's expound on that. This is a sticking point. Let's talk about it. But the Three of Swords alone is saying, separate, divorce, sorrow, sadness, misery. But there's an expansion in this that yeah, it's sad, it's messed up, but let's get to the bottom of it. So there's something about changing a situation, trusting in another person, trusting that, you know what, stuff changes, things happen. Let's just flow with it. Some of you may have been trying to control the situation by saying, nope, nope, don't want to hear it, don't want to talk about it. And what ends up happening is that we created unnecessary stress in a situation here. But either you do go with the flow or you did go with the flow, and it surprised the crap out of you where it led, or it will surprise the crap out of you where it leads. And now something about a situation no longer has any power over you. It no longer hurts your ego, no longer bruises you, it no longer causes you to be in your ego, where that means, that's it, I don't want to hear any more about it. And some of you may have been in that space or something similar to that. But blue is very important. They're saying wear blue if you are dealing with this, or light a blue candle, and that activates a healing power in the atmosphere. Okay, there's something about the entire situation at calling for trust, communicating very clearly. You need to go with the flow 100%. Don't try to control a situation, especially if there's a conflict. Let it see where it goes. See where this person is going to lead. Listen to what they have to say for crying out loud. You may have never listened to them. It may have hurt you the first few words, and you're like, I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. And if you heard what they said, you would have realized that it's nothing like what you thought. There was unnecessary stress. Spirit has a plan. They're saying you've gone through enough. You've earned your stripes. Everyone gets it. You're a master of your domain. But be open to lessons, because I'm seeing that 9999 is your angel number, and that's usually a number of the culmination of things, right? The lessons that you've learned, and where have you come? How far have you come in a situation? That usually comes up when you really need to take stock of the accomplishments in this situation, and what is your point, right? You need to maintain optimism. That's a number that tells you, hey, be optimistic and go with the flow with this, okay? Because it's going to be better than you thought. Keep going. Don't stop the flow of things because you don't like what you're hearing. Don't stop the flow of things because you don't like where it's going. You might not like where it's headed, but you're going to love where you're going to be, where your destination is. You're going to love the destination. It's like the equivalent of going to a beautiful exotic place, a magical place, but you got to go through the dark forest first. And you're like, I don't do dark forest, forget that. And you're like, well, you're never going to get the promised land. You're never going to get there because you keep stopping the flow and stressing yourself out. Now you're staying in a place that you don't even like when you could have been somewhere you loved. Yeah. They're showing a lot of learning and communication here, a lot of communicating clearly, a lot of creative solutions to problems that you may have resisted solving because you didn't like the road to the victory. The loving man is the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is someone. Oh my gosh! Listen, Capricorn. If this is like a person that you're connected to romantically, you need to trust this person. This person is just as passionate as you about something. They want victory. They want to celebrate. They want to be with you in a good place. This is someone who wants to be in a good place with you. They want recognition for being honest. They want recognition. They want someone to say, "Okay, I validate. I'm hearing you." Because this person is passionate as crap about you. I'm hearing a song. I don't know if you guys even know anything about Kenny G. Okay, Kenny G. The song "What Does It Take to Win Your Love?" That song. That used to play on the radio when I was like 10 and 11, like every afternoon. It seemed like whenever it was raining, this song would play. My parents used to love jazz. This I'm hearing somebody say, "What does it take? I gotta make you see." Oh man, this song's playing heavy. Oh man, I haven't thought of that song since I was like 14. It's crazy. But anyhow, it's coming up, and this person wants you to see them. They want you to see that they're passionate about something. They want something to heal. They want to celebrate with you. They want to. They're like, we've done enough. We've gone through enough. We're the same. We're one and the same. We want the same things. Okay. And if you're not in a union with someone, this is someone else. This is not. This is whoever it is. This is where they're at. Hey, I feel the same way you do about something. I want to reach. I want to be in a good place in this. Let's try to figure this out. But if it's romantic, this is definitely. I want you to see me. I want the same thing you want. Okay, friends and colleagues, especially with the Two of Wands and the Lovers, as like, come on. Everything I'm trying to do is to succeed with you. I want success with you. I want everything that we do to be divinely orchestrated towards a successful conclusion. I want the destination to be something that was ordained by Spirit himself, or God, Spirit, or herself, or whatever the heck, right? God, or like this. This is someone that wants. They want their steps to be divinely orchestrated by angels. Like this is that energy. Okay, friends and colleagues, or someone that loves you, not gender specific. Um, it seems like everyone around you has really good intentions. You need to trust those people. And if it's one and the same, you work with your person, they have the best of intentions with you. You need to look into your third house for the energy of communication to understand your communication style and perhaps the communication style of people you attract, so that you will see, because it seems like if you'll know if that's stifled, you'll know if this is resonating with you, because your hands, your arms, and your shoulders may be sore or hurt, or there may be something going on with them where you're like, this is different, this is odd. That is a need for you to, now it's time to express, but also to communicate, and to accept the logic of another person. Okay, I'm seeing you needing to make a tea, telepathy, to help you to connect to the person you're connecting to. Dandelion root. Okay, it's almost, You can call upon the spirit of anyone whose advice you might need, or that's something that you could do. Like if you need the advice of your past and loved ones, if you want the advice of your own guardian angels or your own spirit guides or the person that you want to connect with. I need the advice of my person's spirit guides. What should I say to this person to get them to where we can express each other in a way, express to each other in a way where we're reaching a conclusion and we're celebrating, we're successful. You would take dandelion root tea and put it on your nightstand. Say the name of your person or the person or the spirit. Say the name 7 times. And in a dream or a vision, it will visit you or they will visit you and tell you or answer the questions. They used to do this back in the day. Okay. I don't know if you guys know about that. They used to do this back in the day. Like, I think it was like medieval times, probably. I think it's medieval times. But they would do it. I think that's what I read once. They would do it to find treasure. Okay. And it's like, I think it was in a, it's recommended. It's been recommended for hundreds of years as it's tried and true. It's worked. So I don't know. I'm just going to give it to you. I see a koala spirit, and koala spirits usually say to you that spirit always has a plan for you. So don't, it's like you've already gone through enough. Allow spirit to take over. You know what I mean? And trust the people around you. Understand that things change and that you need to go with the flow. So you need to go with the flow and stop feeling as though nothing has power over you. Go with the flow. You're going to be surprised. It's going to flow you right out of whatever the heck you've been dealing with. Okay? Something is going to be healed with the Three of Swords in blue. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Libra, a Gemini, a Cancer. We also have Aries or Sagittarius. So you could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. We also have a Cancer Leo cusp here, or a Gemini Cancer cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.